morning, everybody, again. This is Doug. I'm building out a handicap shuttle bus into a camper, and I ran out of plywood, so I'm heading to Grand Rapids, Michigan to purchase some from a guy who I think he purchases leftover plywood from and other lumber from some of the furniture companies that are in Grand Rapids that make wood furniture, because these are not full sheets of plywood, and that's good because I can pick these up in my back of my car, and I've got to pick up enough to build in some shelving like I've been talking about in my other videos. And I come from the bank to get some money to go down and pay the guy, and I'm at a red light in town, just a small town, and the cross traffic had been red, and now they're just leaving. And a couple of cars went through, so I waited for that, and I was going to do a right turn, and there was a big cement truck in the intersection, and so I figured, well, I'm going to just beat that dump truck or cement truck, so I don't have to follow that for miles and miles. And where's a cop when you need him? Well, he was next in line, and he was passing that truck in the turn lane, in the left turn lane. He was going straight through on it. But anyway, I pulled out there, and he saw that, and immediately he hit his lights. I had to pull over, and he's a decent sort. He just was asking me what kind of foolish things I was trying to do, and it really was a foolish thing, because you can't see behind those big trucks, and I was just trying to beat the truck, I guess, but he didn't give me a ticket. Police are our friends. They saved my son's life when he was pinned between two parked vehicles, and someone slammed into one of them and crushed his legs, and he would have died if state police hadn't come along and put tourniquets on both of his legs. He lost both his legs, of course. But yeah, they're there when you do stupid stuff. I got lots of stories about that. I do lots of stupid stuff, I guess, but they're never there when you really need them. So, but no, be safe, drive safe, don't do stupid stuff like I do. Anyway, yeah, gotta go down there and pick up some lumber. They're 40-inch by 48 pieces of 3/8 pine plywood. Looks like pretty good on Facebook Marketplace. So we'll talk at you later. Well, I just got my lumber. Got 8 sheets of 40 by 48, 3/8-inch plywood. Looks like beautiful lumber. Anyway, you can see it in the back there. And give you a bit of a ride here. Heading back out of Grand Rapids. I already recorded this once, but I forgot to turn the mic on, so then I started it again. I forgot to turn the mic on again. Kind of a frustrating day for me, I guess, with having been pulled over by the police for my own stupidity. It is what it is. I ran into areas of construction on southbound US 131 coming down here. First one wasn't too bad, just 60 mile an hour. But the second one, that was like stop and go. Took me about a half hour to get through it. They're cutting chunks of concrete out of the right side of the expressway. So anyway, I gotta figure out which way to go here. I'm gonna turn you off. Well, this is what the shelves on one side are gonna look like. Guess you could truly call this a basket case, right? Or crate case, I don't know. Let's call it a basket case. That sounds cool. Anyway, the back isn't affixed yet because that's going to go on the wall first. And then I'll attach the baskets, the crates to the wall. I thought about using some big fender washers, but I think the better thing would be just some strips. Some strips of the 3/8 plywood along the tops of the crates throughout, you know, and just run screws through into the back. Anyway, that'll hold it up good. There's going to be a bottom plate that'll hold everything up, so the weight is on that rather than on the wall so much. But yeah, it's to keep it from tipping forward. Anyway, that's all I got for right now, but show you when it's up. Okay, so I got the passenger side shelves put in. The other side is outside and they're all built. Just got to bring them in and put them in, but I'm tuckered. Got me a little peephole down below there so I can watch people watching me while I'm in bed. Okay, so it's the next morning and I showed you this one last night on the passenger side. That one's ready to use other than for putting some doors on it. And then today, I put this one together. That one's ready to use, but I ran out of screws, so I don't have screws to hold it to the backboard. I gotta go get some. And I was just at a store yesterday where I could have got some. But you know, that's how it goes. You know, you always forget something, so then you gotta go back and do it again. So anyway, let me show you what my next project's gonna be, and then we'll end this video. Okay, this is on the driver's side, and underneath this set of this counter here, there'll be 3 levels of canned goods pantry with maybe 2 or 3 wides can all the way front to back, and 2 tiers probably for cans, 1 tier probably for things that are taller like boxes or bigger cans, whatever, I don't know. But they're all going to pull out separately, and then there'll be a door over this covering those up so they don't come sliding out. And then on the opposite side, see if I can do this without moving. Down here, right in there is where there's going to be a crate, and below that will be another drawer, which I got, which is left over from the pop-up trailer, all the guts of that I bought. 40 bucks at a sink, cupboard doors, drawers, just you name it, countertop. But I'll be using those up. 2 of the doors will be over here where the other crate goes in there, and then the other door will go in front of those pantry drawers on the side I just showed you first there. Anyway, I've got 4 slides coming today, so that's just enough drawer slides for that. They're 18 inches deep, Anyway, I'm going to end this video now, but I want you to go and watch my other videos. Start right at the very beginning. I'd like you to subscribe and like and comment. If you subscribe, then you'll get all of the new ones as they come out. It'll automatically show you the thumbnail that you can click on. Save you hunting them up every time. But look them up first at youtube.com/@Tramp Traveler. So youtube.com/@Tramp Traveler. Tramp Traveler is all one word. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's keep on building.